another episode of What's Up Wednesdays. I hope y'all doing good, because I know I am. And y'all, I'm not gonna fake it. I had a ball. I went out for my homegirl birthday. Shout out to her. Her and my sister's birthday is actually on the same date, but they celebrated it on different days this year. So I actually was able to attend both functions. So shout out to you. Was lit, had a blast, had fun. If I got some clips, I'll probably do a little something, insert some shit. My sister, she got a booth or whatever, and we was lit, man. Like, I got so toe down. I will insert some clips. But yeah, man, I had a ball, and their actual birthday is tomorrow. And my sister doing like a little Taco Tuesday, little intimate gathering. You know what I'm saying? A little bonfire and shit. So I'm excited for that. Definitely gonna be the time. I love like when you just with your family, you can just be comfortable and just kick it and drink and talk and laugh and vibe. I love those type of gatherings. But yeah, so that's how my week's been, man. I've been, you know, chilling and going out. Yes, I have been drinking, but you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing too crazy. Still getting shit done, still getting stuff done. And I'm actually trying to learn how to talk without filler words. That is so hard. Like, without saying, you know, like and all the time. We working on it, we practicing. But yeah, that's me right now. And yeah, I hope everybody having a good week. I hope all is well. And if you're not, man, you'll get over it. You can pull yourself up out of it, man. So we're gonna dive into the topic. The topic of this week is don't be a nickel looking for a dime. And I wanted to talk about this week because it's a lot of like programs going on, and people having strict programs, and you gotta come with this, then, and the third, and you gotta be this way, and have this, that. And I want you to bring the table to the table. I want you to bring everything, like, and then they don't be shit. Like, can we please be self-aware of where we are on the level of life before you get to criticizing and giving a list out of shit that you require from another person? You want this badass bitch, she gotta have this, and you a fucking bum? Are you not? Are we not? Like, we are losing the plot. I think we should like bring back self-awareness. Don't be no fucking nickel looking for a dime, a bad bitch. Know your brackets. If you want to move up and get yourself a bad bitch, eventually, okay, you can get there. I'm not saying like it's impossible, like stay in your lane, because you can obviously elevate. But at the same time, don't be self-aware to the point where you know who you can get and who you can attract. Because you can't be on some, man, my bitch gotta cook and clean, she gotta wear this type of stuff, and she gotta do this and that, and she gotta work, and you don't have shit. Even mentally, bro, like, I feel like mentally, if you're not on the emotional level that you want to be on, or that you're trying to work towards, and you're not there, you're still toxic, and you're expecting somebody to be healed and emotionally intelligent and just self-aware, but you're not, why the fuck do you expect it? Like, how do you think you're gonna handle them if you're not on the same level, if you're not on the same level as them emotionally? People need to be more self-aware of where they are and who they attract. That's another thing. If you are attracting all these people and you like, why the fuck am I attracting all these bums? Take a look in the mirror, because you are what you attract. If a bum bitch feel comfortable enough to talk to you, you might be a bum. You need to do some self-reflection, some self-evaluating around this motherfucker, because if motherfuckers feel comfortable approaching you and hollering or trying to talk to you, they obviously see something that they feel like they can get. They feel comfortable enough. They saying shit. You're not out of my league at all. We're in the same bracket. I have a chance. And if you keep attracting that shit, you need to look in the mirror, because it's most likely that you're on the level that you're looking outwards to. Realize where you are, and if you don't like it, change it. But for the time being, either fix it and don't date, or date in your bracket. Date the motherfuckers that is on the same level as you. And if a motherfucker on the higher level and they want to come down for you, or if they want to accept you and try to bring you up on the level with them, that's fine. But you can't be trying to drop your nuts and act like you already there and you're not, and talking about what you require and your program so strict and stuff like that, and you're not even on the same level. Like, please get the fuck on with that. We need to become self-aware of, if you're a nickel, date nickels. If you're a dime, date dimes. Period. And that's the topic of the week. Now it's time to get into Am I Wrong? Okay. How do I tell if this guy is into me? This started at the beginning of the month. Before then, we weren't talking much just because there wasn't a reason to. He invited me out with him to go to Ren Fair for his birthday weekend. And after the first day, his behavior kind of changed. We've dated once before last December and have been platonic since then. But we cuddled on his couch once when we did. And he brought up cuddling again the second day of Ren Fair. I cuddled platonically with most of my friends, so I agreed. He reposted a video about dropping hints and sent me a few videos that could be read in a romantic sense, but I wasn't sure if he meant them in that way. Yesterday, I spent the day at his house, and I quoted my mom when she said something about our old relationship, and he whipped around and asked if we should start dating again. Yo, should we date again? But again, I can never tell if I'm reading too far into something. I sat by him watching him play games for a few hours, and then we went to a local gas station to buy snacks. On the way back, he offered me a piece of chocolate, and I had my own, but I wasn't eating mine yet, and I was telling him I had my own and it was okay, and he low-key just fed it to me. Then we were finishing a movie that we started last time we hung out, and he was laying across my lap, and I was absent-mindedly rubbing his back, and he fell asleep on me. His mom had earlier told him to walk me to the bus stop since I was busing home, but I decided to go to a further bus stop since I knew that bus, and I let him know he didn't have to walk all the way. But he went further and told me he'd stay with me till my bus got there, and then offered to just walk me home, 1.5 miles. I refused initially because I didn't want him to walk alone in the dark, but he insisted. So he took me all the way home. On top of that, he literally got changed into a different outfit next to me. I have zero clue if I'm making shit up in my head or not, or I'm just like super friend zone, like it's a flip gender role situation. So I could really use help. I like him, so I want to know what to expect. Thank you. That was actually a lot. But it's given he want to try again. I don't know why y'all stopped dating in the first place. But just give it a try. And then ask him. Y'all watching movies, he laying on your lap, you rubbing his back, he feeding you chocolate. Like it's giving he wants to take things a little further, or he want to start dating again. So I would, just to be clear, I would test the waters. Matter of fact, if you don't want to be direct and you just want to see a little something, maybe do a little laughing but serious joke about dating again or whatever, and see how he take it, type of thing. Or you know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying, make a little jokey joke or something. I don't fucking know. But me personally, I would just ask. I don't be caring, bro. Like, I straight up don't be caring. For real. Yeah. So it's given that he is. So I would either like drop some hints back to see like how he'll play into it, or I would just ask him. Simple. But y'all already doing stuff like y'all dating and stuff. So, but you already said that you cuddle with your friends. That's a little weird. But I guess, I guess some people don't look at that as weird, but hey, it is what it is. That is my advice. Yeah. Now moving on to hit or miss. This week's hit or miss is a show on Netflix that I watched already. It's called Boots, and Alex from 13 Reasons, he actually plays in this show, and it's really good. Like, he goes off to the military to join the Marines, and like they basically just show like everything that everybody go through, like the change in you, like how you become this different person, and like brotherhood. And it's really a good show. Like, and it's about like being like GAY also in the military. Like, it's around the time that it was illegal to be gay in the military. But it's a whole bunch of like little, it's really interesting. And it had me emotional and all type of stuff. Like, I really I like that. So I do recommend for y'all to go check it out. It's pretty good. It's not too long. I think I watched it between like in like 2 or 3 days maybe. I give it a 8 out of 10. So it is a hit. Okay, moving on to my unpopular opinion. I do not have an unpopular opinion. Yeah, I know it's unfortunate. I do apologize, but I don't have an unpopular opinion. And then I was thinking about like just making something up, but I don't want to do that. I want to really like stand on what I say and mean what I say. And you know what I'm saying? I want to give y'all the real, the raw, all that. So I just couldn't think of one. So hey, I don't have one. And my SFG motivation for this week is let's keep going, man. Keep going. Life is always gonna get better when you keep going. Like, when you keep trying, and just once you just do it and keep going and keep trying, and you're gonna fail, but you gotta keep trying. Get back up, do it again, keep going, and keep going. You're eventually going to succeed. And I know people don't believe that, and they don't be thinking shit gonna be okay. But it is gonna be okay. You just gotta keep going so you can see that it's gonna be okay. You can't give up halfway through it or give up after you fail a couple times. Keep going, and it's gonna be alright, man. Everything is always gonna be alright. Just think about everything that you went through, like when you was younger and you just thought it was the end of the world, and you didn't know what to do, or you didn't know where to go, or you didn't know who to turn to. It got better. It got better. You're here now. You're still here. You're still going. You're still doing what you got to do. And I just feel like you got to apply that to every part of your life. Whatever you want to do, just keep going. You might pivot. You might change the direction, but you wouldn't know that this wasn't for you if you never did it. You have to get out here. You got to try. You got to keep going so you can find if it's for you or not, or if it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep going, man. And that is my strive for greatest motivation. If you made it this far, you are a real one. I appreciate you. I know this was a quick episode, but I've been kind of busy this week. But I do got more content coming, so stay tuned for that. It's not just gonna be what's up Wednesdays. I'm gonna definitely start rolling out more content for y'all. I still got my surprise audit. You know what I'm saying? All that is going on. I look forward to, you know what I'm saying, elevating with this content stuff. And I'm glad that I got the little support that I have. I want to thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for supporting. It's all love. And like I always say, don't forget to compliment yourself and somebody else. Peace.